This is the video lesson for 2.1 day 3, multiplying fractions word problems. Our essential question is, how can I apply multiplying fractions to real world scenarios? All right, we have an entry task that I want you to do. Evaluate 5 and 5/7 times 2 and 1/10. If you haven't done that already, go ahead and go ahead and push pause and try it out. And we're gonna do it together. So. You are not allowed to multiply mixed numbers, so you have to turn them into improper fractions. All right, so 5 and 5/7, what does that equal? 7 times 5 is 35. 35 plus 5 is 40, so this is 40 over 7. Okay. 2 and 1/10, 2 times 10 is 20. 20 plus 1 is 21 over 10. So now I have 40 over 7 times 21 over 10. Multiply across. 40 times 21 is 840. 7 times 10 is 70. I know that if they both end in 0, I can just cross the zeros out. And it's now 84 over 7. And 84 over 7, it's actually a whole number. If you did 84 over 7, we could also do it by long division. So 84 over 7. 7 goes into 8 1 times. 7 times 1 is 7. Drop the 4. So 4 minus 0, oh, not yet. 8 minus 7 is 1. Then you have to drop the 4. 7 goes into 14 2 times. 7 times 2 is 14. No remainder. So our answer is 12. Okay. If that was confusing, rewatch the video about it. Today we will be working with real world scenarios. Yay, because what's the point of doing math if we can apply it to the real world? Right? So, for word problems, we have the keyword of. If you see the word of with fractions, of generally means multiply. Okay? And I'll show you what that means. So example 3 in Big Ideas Math, I'm going to show you what that is. It's, where are you? Right here. I went to Big Ideas Math and I found example 3. I'm going to read it out loud, and then I'm going to write some of the key information in our notebook, right? So you have 2/3 of a bag of flour. You use 3/4 of the flour to make empanada dough. How much of the entire bag do you use to make the dough? Okay, so let's go back to our notes, and I'm going to write down the key information that I have from there. I wrote, you have 2/3 of a bag of flour. You use 3/4 of the flour that you have. How much of the entire bag did you use? Right? So the question really is, what is 3/4 of 2/3? Right? Your entire bag is 2/3. And I want to know, what is 3/4 of 2/3? So, of means multiply. So 3/4 times 2/3. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. I know that 6/12 is 1/2. Alright, let's do another word problem. Alright, we're going to do example 6 in Big Ideas Math. So, example 6. So, a city is resurfacing a basketball court. Find the area of the court. It gives us a length, 21 1/3, and it gives us a width, 13 1/2. Okay, and so let's go back to our notes real quick. I want you to know that the area of a rectangle is length times width. If you want to find the area of a rectangle, it is length times width. The picture told us that the length was 13.5 and the width was 21 1/3. Right? We are not allowed to multiply mixed numbers. So we have to turn them into improper fractions. So 13 times 2 is 26. 26 plus 1 is 27. 21 times 3 is 63. 63 plus 1 is 64. So now I have 27 over 2 times 64 over 3. I know that 2 times 3 is 6, but what is 27 times 64? Let's see, 27 times 64. Wow, that's a big number. 1,728. Let's try long division first before we do this thing. So 1,728 divided by 6, right? Because we want to find it as a mixed number. 6 does not go into 1, but 6 goes into 17 2 times. 6 times 2 is 12. 17 minus 12 is 5. Drop the 2. 6 goes into 52. 8 times. 6 times 8 is 48. 52 minus 48 is 4. Drop the 8. 6 goes into 48 8 times. 6 times 8 is 48. No remainder. So the area of our basketball court is actually 288, and I believe it was meters. So 28 meters squared. So it's 288 meters squared is our area of the basketball court, right? And so if you were in my 101 class, actually only my 101 class is doing this, so when you get to 2.1 practice and look at questions 13 through 15, 2 of those questions is asking an of question, and one of them is asking an area question. So when you see those, you know that means to multiply. So you can finish the 2.1 practice now if you'd like to. But before you do that, we have a pop quiz today. All right? Pop quiz. Surprise quiz. That's what that means. As of the recording of this video, the pop quiz has not been created yet. But it is going to be a slide under the Google Classroom. Go to classwork, go to chapter 2, click on the assignment, turn it in. It'll be really easy. It's just like multiplying and then completing the ladder. So I'm sorry that it's not done yet. Still working on it. If you have any questions, please email me. Have a wonderful day.